I'll quickly share a story of what happened to me when I was in high school. So high school, with the 844 system in Kenya, that is when you got to learn about agriculture. Like in primary, there was no agriculture subject. I grew up in a rural area. Yes, I could say I interacted with farmers. My parents have farm. They do a lot of farming, but I may not have had enough exposure then because I was a little young. But coming to high school, I honestly, genuinely wanted to learn more about agriculture in terms of now the theoretical part of it and, other things that come with agriculture. There's a lot of management that someone needs to learn in terms of agriculture planning, how to, take care of the soil, what soil fertility is all about, all those things. So coming to high school in Form 1, so there's a period that you're given a chance to actually choose a subject. So at that moment we had, I think there was agriculture, home science, music, and then, they're in the same classification. So you could choose one, which you could drop or proceed with it later. So I genuinely wanted to do agriculture, but around school there was this, I don't know, it was embarrassing for someone to choose agriculture because it looked like, it's bad, but it's just, then, and we're all young, that you will be associated with someone from a rural place. They're like, okay, just look at people who are doing agriculture in classes above you. They're from most village, most rural area. And at that moment, yes, I was coming from a very rural, a village setup. But this moment, I just wanted to show that I'm not that. Of course, growing up there's that. So I didn't choose the subject because I didn't want to be associated with, people who come from, the village. Looking back, I'm like, if I went back, I wouldn't think twice. Honestly, I wouldn't think twice. And this is the same perception I want all the young people to change right now. I don't want them to feel that, you choosing agriculture as a subject makes you look like, a rural person or someone who comes from the village or someone who's not had any exposure in life. There's a lot that you can do even in the most urban of areas. So if you just do a little research, you'll find a lot of urban farming that is happening at the city centers across the world. And that is what I want young people to know, that agriculture is not just for, poor people or people who come from specific parts of the country or world or regions, but it's for everyone. That we need to be proud of what people actually farming does, because wherever you go to work, to whatever it is that you go to choose, you're just getting some income to go buy the food that you're easily shaming the process. And this is what I am here to boldly speak about, that the perception about agriculture, the mindset has to shift. And this is what I'm doing with young people by working with them, supporting the 4K clubs. This is to make them feel that it is an important sector, not only just for the country and the world, but even for them personally, to know what can we do about agriculture. Maybe now that I have exposure in agriculture, I've seen the challenges that the farmers are going through, or with the changes in climate, what can I do? And that will be giving them more opportunities to actually think innovatively, creatively, to come up with ideas to solve all the issues that we're going through. And even for the global food crisis that we're experiencing currently, we have to go back to the roots, the root cause analysis. And for me, that is one of the things that I am planning to do, actively supporting, and I want to make agriculture look so cool, because it is cool. Currently I'm doing farming and it's been generating not just income but even fresh food for my family and even for my neighbors, and as much as it's not like large scale, but it's something that I am enjoying to do right now more than ever. And I know there's so many other young people who would love to have that exposure, and this is the time for them to know what really agriculture is all about. So stay tuned, let us do this together. You'll see so much of me. Don't get bored of it or get tired of it. We're doing this for, the community and the world at large. We have to leave this world better than we found it.